Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of RTHD. In this episode, I finally, after 25 days of waiting, we have the new DJI OSMO Mobile 3-ton box, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so here we are, finally. It's been quite too long actually. This is the DJI OSMO Mobile 3 unboxing. And I just want to say thank you guys for, of course, being here and looking at this video, because in this video, I hope that it's going to be exciting, and let's get to it right now. So this is the box, some information. I don't really care if you know, this information is seen or whatever. Quite light actually. I paid $350 just to clear this thing, which is like about $50 more just to clear this item into Trinidad, which was actually quite expensive. This has been one of the most expensive, products that I have decided that I'd bring in and so forth. Anyways, to the unboxing of this thing. It feels like less than 2 pounds, but it says 2 pounds. But you know, sometimes they have to make money and so forth off of it, so you never know how it would work out. Okay, so I'm just fixing the audio here. All right, guys, good. I hope that this is okay and the volume is all right there. And of course, while we get into this, we need to figure out how to open this box, because this box looks, I would assume that this is the original DJI packaging, so let's get to it. Of course, you have to have your trusty Swiss Army knife with you. And I think it's because of Trump, the taxes and so forth is a lot more now when you have to get something from China. This actually seemed to have come from China. So it flew from China and then it went across to the US, and then from the US I had to skybox this thing down. So as you could see, it was with great expense, and for your viewing pleasure that I'm trying to open this box, but goodness gracious me, they really packaged this box very strangely. We're gonna try here. I think I see they taped the whole thing here. I have no idea how to open this box. How did they seal this box? Goodness gracious me. Wow. Guess let's try here. Okay, that's it. I think. Yep, that's it, guys. Let's see. Ooh, of course, DJI usually has these white boxes. So, wow, nice, very cool, very cool. All right, so what we have here is the DJI OSMO Mobile 3. Yay! After more than $1,000, I think, to spend on this thing, and they labeled it cell phone for some reason, but yeah, person who evaluated it, goodness gracious. And the DJI OSMO Mobile 3, as you can see, is actually about the size of my hand. The box that is the size of my hand compared to the OSMO Mobile 2, which was actually about maybe like 2 hands. Yeah, 2 hands in height. So let's see how this goes, and let's see what they modified. And of course, I bought the included combo, which is the stand as well as the pouch, and the pouch looks very similar to like one of the OSMO Mobile pouches as well. I'm saying the OSMO Mobile, the Mavic Air pouches as well. So the whole point of this is, of course, for it to be a little bit more portable and a little bit easier to run off of. And you know, I like to, of course, open my boxes in such a way that I still get to keep the plastic on, which is amazingly weird, but something that we can actually accomplish. And so I'll start to open this thing from the top here, because there's an easy way of getting that piece of plastic off. Hopefully, these pieces of plastic, there's never really an easy way. And of course, there's a little a little spot that blocks it there, which we open in one time. So we are killing 2 birds with 1 stone, as they say. And here we go. As I said, this is not easy. Make sure that when you're opening yours, that you do not hurt yourself. In the process, I just dirtied the box as well, so maybe I might be able to clean that afterwards. And here, and then we should be able to get access to The DJI Osmo Mobile 2. Okay, before we actually open this up, we just have to look around and see. So there's some things on the boxes here that some things it just says the Osmo grip tripod, carrying case, Osmo Mobile 3, a power cable, a storage pouch, and a wrist strap. Now that's nice because our wrist strap is something that we really didn't have that on the Osmo Mobile 2, so that's nice as well. And the fact that they could give you all these things, I believe that I paid 130 US for everything. I didn't go the Osmo Shield, but they said something about you can actually go the Osmo Shield if you want to save some more money and so forth. What you also see is an updated picture of like the actual phone, because like this phone seems to be one of the more newer model phones, those phones that have like very little no top what you call that, the bezel or whatever it is that you call it. You don't actually find that there as well. So it seems that they're actually advertising that. Other than that, very plain packaging. And well, just it says, it warns you that there's no phone inside of it, right? So makes sense. So let's get to opening this thing up. Nice packaging as usual, very well thought of, and it seems that this is the pouch as well here, like this sort of plastic powdery bags. And wow, just two things, guys, just these two things inside of here. I'm assuming this would probably be the cables, and this is of course the actual Osmo is actually inside here already. So let's have a look at the box of cables first. I like the actual, they actually designed this differently, so it seems like this is the way to not open it. I have no idea. They make packages so weird, so strange sometimes. All right, so inside here is the additional, this box is the additional the cable, which is now USB-C, I believe. Yes, USB-C. All right, so the Osmo was the micro USB, now they're using the USB-C to charge. And I have no idea what this is. It looks like it's grips of some sort to stick, that you have to stick. And what else is inside here? I'm definitely seeing something and feeling something, but it's really hard to come out. Which is smart because they actually made it to open this way, but just being... Alright, so what we have here seems to be the stand, which I'm going to open up now. And I think it's worth the while to buy the stand one time. It's very plasticky. I thought it would have been a little bit... Oh, but it's nice and wide, so it means that it wouldn't fall. This is nice. Very nice. Definitely worth buying because the stands are quite expensive, actually. What you tend to get is more cheaper, flimsy ones like these that cannot go down straight, like how this is. This one can't actually go down straight, so this is actually a better stand overall, a tripod stand overall. So we'll keep that there. I'm boiling in the heat here today. And wrist strap. I like to keep the bags if I ever have to sell it, but I probably won't be selling this one. I'll probably be selling the Osmo Mobile 2 that I have at some point in time. And this feels like some sort of just... Okay, so this is the actual soft pouch that you get, which is nice. Nice. I'm not sure why... I mean, if you have the actual box, that'll be better. So, it's safer. And then that's it for the actual box. So we could keep this, move over all this stuff that's looking thing, and let's get to of course the mobile, the Osmo Mobile. Okay, all right. So we have the cables, we have the strips. I think the grips are probably for here. I have no clue why they added these grips, but because they already have grips here, so I have no idea. Probably have to figure that out as we go along. Cable, right? A little bit disorganized. Nope, not really. All right, and this is it, guys. As I said, about the size of my hand, even smaller than a hand, actually. Yeah. Nice kind of glue. Doesn't stick too hard today. Lovely. It looks just like the Mavic Air. It looks just like the Mavic Air one. Okay, cool. And here we have it, the DJI Osmo. I love it. I love the packaging. I don't think the Mavic Air pouch has Mavic Air written on it, but it would have been so nice. And here we go. Here we are. This is like a nice soft padding that is here. I'm not too sure if that's meant to stay there, but it's probably not meant to stay there, but I could probably keep it there for the time being until... And there's also padding here. The padding, I guess, is just to make sure it doesn't rub up on the new material. But it would eventually rub up on the new material and leave marks. Just if say you see these scuff marks here. But that's really, really cool. So let's get to having a look at this device and see how it actually works, because I have no clue how it actually works, but it's the latest and the greatest. All right. So what I thought was actually rather interesting is that it comes with there's no instructions that comes with this. So it's like they already assume that you will be YouTubing and Googling this thing up, and it makes no sense, I guess, to go through any basic manual. But I think that it would have been nice, because having a manual would give you a basic idea of what's actually happening. Okay. Because I'm afraid that I'm gonna break something, and I don't think I am, but okay, so you just flip it open and that's it. No, it does feel quite smaller. It does feel actually smaller than the other one. It feels lighter. The handle feels lighter actually. The upper area feels heavier. All this is made out of solid steel. This is like literal cast. This feels like cast iron. This part, even though it sounds plastic, the motor, the piece of iron it's heavy at the top. I don't know why. Why would it's actually that's quite a shocker actually, because yes, you want it to be durable, but it's quite heavy. Why would you make it heavy? Unless, of course, it's for the balancing purposes, which I guess is what it's probably all about. There's some stickers as well on the side that kind of shows you a few how to, I guess, I have no idea what this thing says. Oh, it says press and hold the record button, trigger and M button simultaneously for 1 second to forget the Bluetooth device. Oh, okay, so that's how you set it up, right? You press and hold the record button, the M button, and the trigger. You can actually press on the trigger. No, the trigger. Oh, the trigger is at the back. The trigger is at the back. Nice. So this is an additional feature that they actually came out with. It was in the Osmo 1, I believe, and then they skipped it for the Osmo Mobile 2, and then they brought it back, which is really I'm glad that they added on something to it. Of course, these things are made for right-handers, I think. Right, to zoom in, there's a zoom on the left and the right here, T and W. But as a left-hander, I have difficulty with that because I can't actually use it unless I hold it like this to zoom in and out. And then again, I don't really use the zoom because of the quality of it. But anyways, we're coming back to it. And let's see how do we... There's a way to move. This part is locked. I don't know how or why, but this part is absolutely locked. So maybe it's only when we adjust, when we switch it on, that it will actually do it. It will actually connect back properly. But other than that, it's a nice little gadget. I can't close it back. Why? There was a way to line it up, but I can't close it back. So we'll have to figure out all these different things on how to actually line it up and so forth. But this is basically what the DJI Osmo Mobile 2 is. And then in my next video, I'll actually do how you actually set up the DJI Osmo Mobile. So with that being said, guys, I hope that this is quite interesting, just the unboxing. Stay tuned as I get a little bit furthermore into testing this thing out and doing some comparisons between this and the Osmo Mobile 2, and hopefully we'll see an improvement of some sort with both. And after this, of course, I have to charge this thing up, but it came already with like enough charge to test it for the first time. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for viewing. In our next video, I will actually be doing how to actually set this thing up on when I figure it out on how to actually set it up. Please, of course, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again soon on another episode of RTHD coming to a YouTube screen near you. Take care. Bye bye.